What's up, YouTube? This is Darby Italian from 8-Bit Co-op, and I want to thank you for joining me here today. As always, it's a pleasure to have you viewing my videos. I'm going to do a special video today. This video is in response to the overwhelming growth that the game has seen lately. The other day, the game was running really bad. SCs were bugged, so I decided to check on the forums to see what was wrong. And when I clicked on the forums, I saw over in the little state of the realm thing, that there was almost 1,200 people on. Now the cap for the server is 1,400. So I was really surprised that this game is getting that much life. On average, there's about 700 people on at any given time. So this video is actually for the new influx of players. I'm going to do a farming video, and a lot of people have just started playing a game and they really want to get into it, and they get into, hey, you know, we want to do crafting. Where's the best place to farm crafting materials? Well, I'm going to show you all the spots that I farm for crafting materials. Alright, this, surprisingly or not, was discovered by my wife one day. She was sitting waiting for me. I was doing something, I was lagging it, and she was just killing stuff, and she started getting a whole bunch of stuff, and she was like, hey, this is a really good place to farm for T1 stuff. Now, if you look, there's a field of, around this hill in TALABECLAND, you have all these zombies. Let's check this out. Level 4 zombies, relatively low hit points, you know. Oh, I haven't even set this character up, so very, very easy to kill. I mean, granted, my character's got some decent gear, but you have all this stuff, and you get a fair amount of stuff. You can come out here with a scavenger and a salvager, and you can get a fairly decent amount of stuff for T1. So this is a great place to start your crafting off. And you don't have to be very high level, and you can fly here. You know, as soon as you fly to a flight, it's not like you have to unlock the flight path. You can go straight to the flight master and fly straight here. So all you gotta do is fly to TALABECLAND, the order side, and it's the hill right around surrounding the little war camp here. And they have a very, very fast spawn timer. If you have a class that has a lot of AoE, this would be a great place. I did it on my white line, and I would clear, you know, pull a bunch of mobs with me and my line, clear them, do one half, do the other half, then go back to the first half, and it'd be fully respawned. So this is a great place to get tier 1, tier 2 stuff. Alright, the next place we're gonna go is Troll Country. Oh, I forgot what a flight master was. Next place we're gonna go is Troll Country. And this will get you your T2 stuff. This is actually a really, really good place to go. And most of the places are in the order, with the exception of the tier 4 stuff. And this is a great place to get stuff here. Is right at between these PQs. You have this PQ here. You have a oh yeah, get stuck during the video. You have a fair amount of mobs here that you can farm, and if you're not you know, a high enough level to, you can see I can't heal him, I'll get turned into a chicken. But if you have a good enough group, or you know, I think actually you can do it duo if you're like a Shadow Warrior or something. Well, I've seen a Bright Wizard out here solo the boss at the end of this. I was actually really amazed that a Bright Wizard could do it. But you have this PQ here that has a fair amount of mobs that aren't too difficult, and it looks like, yeah, okay. So the PQ is in the middle stages of being done. Okay, so normally this PQ is full of blighted believers, or is it blighted believers? I think so. I think it might be. But all you gotta do is run up, kill these guys. If you get to the 3rd stage of the PQ and you can't beat it, just run down there to the PQ I was at before, and you shouldn't have a problem beating the PQ down there and get it to stage 2, and then by the time you get that done to stage 2, just run right back up here, and this PQ should be reset. So, as you can see, I'm getting the 75. Here is the 50 and 75 level stuff. Alright, I'm going to go to the next area. So this is these are the most expeditious areas I found to farm for material. A lot of people say, "Oh, I have a better place." This one, these are a lot of them are, especially the first one, they're relatively close to a town, so that you can just run in, and even when your bags get full, because believe me, your bags will get full. It's also a fairly good way to have some cash inflow, because you're farming out there, killing all those mobs. I ran through, and I was gonna do a video showing you all the loot I can get, and then halfway through the video I forgot what I was doing and started doing something else. But I was farming the mobs, and I'd gotten several from each of the PQ, several blue items, a number of blue items, and 1 or 2 purple items that sell on the auction house for a fairly good price. And the next one isn't too far from the war camp. This is another good one. It's in between 2 PQs. And some people will say up here, around the, not chaos, around the lake, is a better place. I disagree, just because the mobs are spread out. Even though there's 3 camps up there, the mobs are a lot more spread out than they are where I'm about to show you. And it's just right here over the road. You actually have 2 PQs in between 2 PQs. So not only will you be getting experience for, you know, killing the mobs in the PQs, and they're not, I believe, this one can be soloed. But you have all these mobs here, all these gores. And then right over here, you have a bunch of elves that you can kill. And actually, you know what? I think I could have healed that guy. And because of the way the see, is that a good cloak? No, not a bad cloak. And you have these guys here. And oh, this is a normal PQ. And this one is great because you see there, the 48 is a pretty substantial amount of characters you have to kill. He's too far. A pretty substantial amount of characters you have to kill, so the PQs are going to end very quickly. But you can farm these guys, and they drop the 125 stuff, 100 and 125 stuff. And these are all the places that I farm. You see, I have mine is maxed out, but these are the places that I went to farm to get these get crafting mats. The next area we're going to go to, there's 2 areas that we can go, and the one I like to go to, well, one that used to be really, really good, it's still good now, but it's in EATAINE. It's actually the PQ for the ruin gear. I'll go ahead and go there and show you it, just to, you know, show you where it's at. I think there's the 150 to 175. Let me check really quick to make sure I'm not giving any false information. Yeah, it's 150 to I have 150 to 175. I think 200 drops there, but I have a whole nother place for the 200 stuff. But elf, go to EATAINE. No, Calidor is another place. The one in Calidor is really, really good. I just don't like to go and farm there, just because the fact that you're going through, or you have to go through, sometimes you will get ganked. I've gotten rolled upon. And when it's a, oh, excuse me. Oh, wow, I apologize. It's a PvP game, you know, but there's times when you don't want to do PvP. You just want to play the game and farm and, you know, do all that other stuff you want to do, and you don't want to deal with having, you know, I'm going to go ahead and set up my nerf buttons really quick, sorry. Sorry, don't hate me. I can't do it. Just running around and not being able to attack. is really killing me. Okay, with a guilt, legend, and castigation. Okay, so castigation, way to guilt, boom, boom. Missing something. Missing something. A purge up here. Healing hand. Okay, healing hand. Purge. Okay, purge goes there. And that goes there. That goes there. That goes there. And that goes there. And click on this. It's really quick. Nerf button tutorial. Virtual cooldown. I'll do this for 12 seconds. Save. Create. This has a. Okay, I forgot what I was doing. Okay. It's been a while since I had to reset up my Warrior Priest one, so do this one for 8 seconds. And this one is for plus 18 seconds. And this one is for, it's 12 seconds. And I apologize for this. Puppy's been chewing on the carpet. Well, not the carpet per se. We have a little rug that covers our wires, and the dogs have been chewing on that. So it's really a pain in the ass. But okay, that should have me set up correctly. I'm gonna run and go kill something real quick just to make sure that I have this set up properly, and I'm gonna get to it. Yeah. Okay. Do I have... What's... I haven't played my Warrior Priest in so long. He's Grace, right? Yeah, he's... Yeah, I don't even have Sigmar's shield. What? That seems off. I should have that, or did I trade that out for something else? I got Guilty Soul for the heal, and oh, I know, I had the Ruin set on, and it gave me the extra point, which allowed me to get that. That is correct. Although I should probably get rid of that and get Shield of Sigmar, because that's very that's much more defensive. But you know what? This isn't a video where I'm editing my character or showing you Nerf buttons. Farming. That's what we're doing. Let's just focus on. Let's stay on target. Focus on what we need to. Okay, so we are headed down here. And they changed this PQ. Before, you used to have to just kill a bunch of orcs and then kill a bunch of lobbers, and then, you know, the PQ flip. Now it's actually working like it's supposed to. Where you kill the orcs and you got to click the bodies, and then you have to kill the lavas and the lava gets. So we're gonna run over here, and it looks like this PQ, nobody's doing it. Okay, real good. So I get a couple of kills here. It looked like they weren't going to attack me for a second. That's another reason why I like Guilty Soul with the Sigmar shield. Like, you can self-heal so much. Okay, Murderous. Is it? Lavinar's Murderous. Okay, yeah, this is 150. 150 to 175. Okay. Well, since you're asking for it, I never, just because I'm doing this right now by myself, I never run with the what is this? Prayer of Righteousness. I never use it. I know some people whose builds where they do use it and they swear by it. I just I don't know. Steel Cap Mushroom is 150. 150. Okay. 150. And last but not least, we are gonna go to we're going to go to Chaos Waste. And I'm going to show you the area where I farm in Chaos Waste, which is a fairly good area. There's actually several areas that are fairly good in Chaos Waste to farm. I kind of stick to just the one. It's not too far from the camp, and it's in the middle, you know, along the road, and it's a fairly sizable. I have not been able to fully clear the whole area of mobs before the mobs respawn. And granted, you know, it's not, the mobs aren't super close together, so it's not going to be like you can pull large groups. However, it's really steady farming where the mobs aren't super spaced out. You can get small groups together, but like doing huge groups like on the hill, the first one I showed you, or even here wouldn't be bad. The problem is the trees. I used to farm here too, but I didn't. The trees were. I hated trying to fight between the trees. I mean, that is a good place to farm, but I mean, there you have the chance. But I mean, if you're into this level gear, crafting stuff, you're gonna be looking, you know, to get the ruined set of armor anyways. You're gonna be right there, so you know. I will do one on the destruction side at a later date, but I have a crafting area. There's places I go on the destruction side to farm, and they're fairly. Those ones are a lot easier to get to than Empire. Okay, they're a lot easier to get to than these ones are. So I will make that video shortly. But this is the last area to get the last tier of gear. Or last tier of crafting, man. Not gear, I don't want to, you know, red herring or false information. Be like, you said I can get gear here. I mean, you can. I've gotten, farming here, I've gotten a good bit of gear just farming here, like rare gear that I sold for, you know, I think the highest level, or the most highest cost piece of gear to drop was a two-handed sword for high elf that sold for 150 gold. It was really good, but okay. Alright, these are the area that I farm at. I farm these in Goro because they are 35 to 40, and they will drop the appropriate level gear. Yeah, I'm not. I do remember him being a lot more tanky. Yeah, it sucks getting it. That's the one reason why I didn't want to get rid of the ruin set, was because of that. This is about the longest string. Just real quick, this is about the longest you can get a string. Well, no, you can get one more ability in there, because that was the ability I was running. I had the Sigmar shield, and that's it. I wouldn't do any more than that. But okay. Forgotten insignia. Is it gonna be here? Okay. Yeah, and there's your level 200 talisman stuff. So those are the areas that I chose to farm in, and I didn't do them at level. Like the first one, I found that one out. You know, I had already been level, I don't know, maybe 150 when I found the first area. But the rest of them, like this one, I came out here, I think I was, is it a name mob? I came out here and I was level in my 30s. I think I just got maybe 38, and I just farmed the ruin set. I had full ruin. I was feeling really cocky coming out here. Thought I was hitting like a monster, and I came out here and I finished out my 200 crafting, or talisman, scavenging. There we go. That's the word. Alright guys, well, that is it for this video. I hope that helps you young scavengers out when it comes to talisman making and getting your match to build your talisman. I hope you enjoyed the video. My name is 3rd Battalion. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.